Here in Idaho, the law requires all occupants in a vehicle to wear safety belts and/or shoulder straps when a motor vehicle is equipped with those devices by the factory. Studies by the NHTSA show that when worn, seat belts reduce your chances of serious injury in an auto crash by 50%, and they are 60 to 70% effective in preventing fatalities in vehicle crashes. An added benefit to seat belts is that they also help drivers maintain control of their vehicles on winding or rough roads, or when performing emergency maneuvers to avoid a crash. A shoulder harness is worn over the shoulder and away from the neck, across the chest. The shoulder harness should never be worn under the arm or behind the back. The lap belt should be adjusted so that it is snug and lies low across your hips. If it's too high and there's a crash, you could actually slide out of the belt and be injured or killed. Experts say that it's much safer for pregnant women to wear their safety belts than to go without them. They should wear the shoulder belt between their breasts and to the side of the belly, with the lap belt resting below the abdomen but above the hips. For children, Idaho's law says they must be properly restrained in a child safety restraint until they are 7 years old. A proper safety restraint means that the belt must meet the federal requirements for the child's size and weight. All booster and car seats are designed for children by weight and size. There are 4 phases of car seat safety for children. Moving from one step to the next shouldn't be hurried. Safety experts maintain that it's a best practice to put off moving a child to the next phase until the child has reached the maximum limits for the phase that they are in. In Phase 1, rear-facing seats provide the best protection for the spines and necks of infants. Infants should be in this type of seat until they are at least 2 years old, but ideally until they're age 4. In the second phase, when a child has outgrown their rear-facing convertible car seat and they're at least 2 years old, they can graduate to a forward-facing seat with a 5-point harness. Phase 3 can begin when a child has outgrown their forward-facing seat and 5-point harness, is at least 5 years old, and is mature enough to sit properly. Once those conditions are met, they can move up to a belt positioning booster seat. Finally, Phase 4 can begin when the child is at least 10 years old and they may graduate to adult lap belts. This ends our Idaho Traffic School course. When you're ready, you can move on to the final quiz and the course evaluation. Please think about the information that we've presented here seriously. Use the driving tools we've shared with you, and always make sure all occupants in your vehicle are restrained properly. Someday, it may make all the difference in your world and theirs. I'm Rob Robison for At Your Pace Online. Thank you.